Have you ever witnessed a jaw-dropping moment when an athlete gets caught red-handed cheating right in the middle of a game? From doping scandals to sneaky tactics, the world of sports has seen its fair share of controversies. Today, we're diving deep into the shocking stories of athletes who were caught cheating live, right in front of millions of viewers. But before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get in. 1. Antonio Margarito and the Knuckles of Paris. Antonio Margarito was once considered one of the best in the sport. However, his career took a dark turn when he was caught using illegal tactics to gain an advantage in the ring. Before his bout with Shane Mosley in 2009, Margarito was caught attempting to load his gloves with plaster of Paris, a substance that hardens when it comes into contact with moisture. Mosley's trainer discovered Margarito's plan and alerted officials, who forced Margarito to rewrap his hands. The discovery of Margarito's cheating shocked the boxing world, and many began to question the legitimacy of his previous victories. It's suspected that Margarito may have used the same tactic in previous fights, including one against Miguel Cotto, who suffered significant damage to his face after losing to Margarito. 2. Tonya Harding. Former American figure skater, Tonya Harding found herself in a chilling scandal back in 1994. Just before the U.S. Figure Skating Championships, a wild plot unfolded involving Tonya, her ex-husband, and her bodyguard, all aiming to sabotage her competitor, Nancy Kerrigan. The plan was to eliminate Nancy from the competition by causing an injury that would keep her out of the running. Unfortunately for Tonya, Nancy didn't suffer the serious injury they had hoped for. Instead, she ended up with a nasty bruise. Despite the drama, Nancy persevered and went on to win silver at the Winter Olympics, while Tonya faced the consequences of her actions. Tonya admitted her involvement in the scheme and was slapped with a fine and a hefty 5,000 hours of community service. 3. Thierry Henry and the Hand of God. In 2009, during a crucial World Cup qualifying match between France and Ireland, French striker Thierry Henry committed one of the most blatant acts of cheating in football history. With the score tied in extra time, Henry used his hand to control the ball before passing it to a teammate who scored the winning goal. Despite the clear handball, the referee failed to see the infraction, and the goal stood, sending France to the World Cup finals and ending Ireland's dreams of qualification. Henry's handball sparked outrage among football fans and players alike, with many calling for the match to be replayed. While Henry later admitted to handling the ball, the damage had been done, and Ireland's World Cup hopes were dashed. 4. Diego Maradona, the Hand of God. In the 1986 FIFA World Cup quarterfinal match between Argentina and England, Diego Maradona scored two of the most famous goals in football history. The first goal, known as the Hand of God, occurred in the 51st minute. Maradona used his left hand to punch the ball into the net past England goalkeeper Peter Shilton. The referee, Ali bin Nasser from Tunisia, did not see the handball and allowed the goal to stand, much to the disbelief of the English players and fans. Maradona later described the goal as a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God. The controversial goal helped Argentina secure a 2-1 victory over England and advance to the semi-finals of the tournament. Despite the clear violation of the rules, Maradona's skill and talent were undeniable, and he went on to lead Argentina to victory in the 1986 World Cup, solidifying his place as one of the greatest footballers of all time. 5. Marion Jones, from hero to zero. Marion Jones was once a shining star in the world of track and field. At the 2000 Sydney Olympics, she won 5 medals, including 3 golds, making her one of the most successful athletes at the Games. However, Jones' achievements were tarnished when it was revealed that she had used performance-enhancing drugs, including steroids, leading up to the Olympics. In 2007, Jones admitted to using steroids and lying to federal investigators about her drug use. She was stripped of her medals and banned from competition for 2 years. Jones's fall from grace was a stark reminder of the dangers of doping in sports and the lengths some athletes will go to achieve success. Before we move forwards, take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. 6. Nesta Carter. Nesta Carter was a member of the Jamaican sprinting team that dominated the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Alongside Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, and Michael Frater, Carter helped Jamaica win the gold medal in the 4x 100-meter relay. However, in 2017, it was revealed that Carter had tested positive for a banned stimulant during the 2008 Olympics. As a result, Carter and his teammates were stripped of their gold medals and Carter was banned from competition for several years. 7. John Collins' PED suspension. When you hear about performance-enhancing drugs, you might think of baseball players, but they're actually used in many sports, including basketball. Basketball is a very demanding sport, requiring strength, size, quickness, and stamina. One player who got caught using PEDs was John Collins of the Atlanta Hawks. At the beginning of the 2019 to 2020 season, Collins surprised fans by significantly improving his performance in almost every aspect of the game. He was scoring more points, grabbing more rebounds, and performing better overall than in his previous NBA seasons. However, this excitement was short-lived. It was soon revealed that Collins had failed a drug test and was suspended for 25 games by the NBA. He tested positive for a growth hormone, which he claimed he unknowingly took in a supplement. Despite Collins' explanation, the NBA suspended him, and when he returned to play, the regular season was almost over, and the Hawks had no chance of making it to the playoffs. 8. Sami Sosa's corked bat, Chicago Cubs player. Sami Sosa faced suspension in 2003 after being caught using a corked bat during a professional match. A corked bat is a bat that has been hollowed out and filled with cork or another light material to make it lighter and easier to swing. Sosa claimed he had mistakenly used the bat meant for practice. 9. Michael Pineda. Similarly, New York Yankees pitcher Michael Pineda was ejected from a game after officials found pine tar on his neck, which had transferred onto the baseball. Pine tar is a forbidden substance in baseball, as it can alter the ball's movement and give batters an unfair advantage. 10. Jason Kidd's Thanksgiving trickery. During the 2013 to 2014 NBA season, Jason Kidd, coaching his former team, the Nets, found himself resorting to creative, albeit illegal, tactics to win a close game against the Lakers on Thanksgiving. With the Nets down by 2 and no timeouts left, Kidd devised a plan. He instructed one of his players to hit him, causing him to spill his drink on the court. This act, although poorly executed according to Kidd's own admission, forced a brief stoppage in play, allowing Kidd to strategize. However, despite the clever ploy, the Nets ultimately lost the game, and Kidd was fined $50,000. Despite the fine, Kidd's unconventional move only boosted his reputation, showing his determination to win at all costs, which resonated with Brooklyn fans. 11. The Joe Smith salary cap scandal. In 1999, Joe Smith, playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves alongside Kevin Garnett, was involved in a salary cap scandal orchestrated by the Timberwolves management, including former Celtic Kevin McHale. The plan involved Smith initially agreeing to a below-market value contract to retain the team's bird rights, allowing them to exceed the salary cap to re-sign him. However, David Stern, then NBA commissioner, uncovered the scheme and imposed severe penalties. The Timberwolves were fined $3.5 million, and both McHale and team owner Glenn Taylor were suspended. Additionally, the Timberwolves lost multiple first-round draft picks, severely impacting the franchise's future and leading to a prolonged period of struggle even after Kevin Garnett's departure. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. See you in the next video. Bubby!